Welcome back to the Grillzebo. I'm Eric. This is kellersgrillzebo. I'm doing a 7-pound ribeye roast. I've never done one before, and I had one of my viewers ask if I ever use my Masterbuilt smoker anymore. Well, I haven't used it in a while, no, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and do this ribeye roast on the Masterbuilt. So let's get started, okay?
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to attempt to take these bones out right here. I don't know how easy it's going to be. I've never done one of these before. God, you know, I should probably just go down right here. Well, my light gave out on me. So, anyway, I got those bones removed. It was only a 2-bone roast. I'm probably going to feed the dogs. I'm going to cook this right along with that roast and feed the dogs because they love that. They're going to love that. But this, I'm getting this thing trimmed up. And what I want to do is take this outer layer off. This is a pretty tough piece of fat. I wouldn't call it fat. It's more like silver skin. There's not a whole lot of fat cap on this thing. So I'm just going to take this off and get some of this fat trimmed off. I'm going to leave that other fat on the inside because I want this to be juicy. Now the thing is, I'm going to take this thing up to 130. Now I know a lot of you guys out there are saying, no, you got to take it off before that. It's going to cook a little bit more after I take it off and rest it. Yeah, it is going to cook a little bit more, but the thing is that I got some people coming over for dinner. My daughter, her husband, Aunt Brenda. And not everybody likes, bloody steak. Medium rare. They don't necessarily care for that. So we're going to cook it to probably a medium. I know how you feel about that. But I got to make everyone happy. And I think everyone will be happy. Well, let me get this trimmed up. I'm going to see if I can find some twine to kind of tie this up a little bit and get it seasoned and get it out there on that smoker. Now, as you can see, I've got this thing tied up pretty good. At least I think it's pretty good. It'll work. It feels like it's still a little frozen right on the center. So this may turn out for the best. I think the outer parts will get more done than the inner parts. So I think we'll have the perfect roast for everybody. There'll be some medium rare and there'll be some medium slices. So I think everybody will be happy. And I'm going to take some of this Montreal steak. I don't know if you can see that good enough, but this stuff goes good on everything. I love the Montreal steak seasoning. It's got everything in it. But I don't think it has rosemary. I'm going to put some rosemary on here too. Not a whole lot, just a little. Don't want to overwhelm it with the rosemary. All right, I think we're good. Okay, here we are, the Masterbuilt 850. I got it set for 250. We're right at 250. So I'm going to go ahead and put this roast on. We're going to set her right there. Seems like a good spot to me. We're going to take these bones for the dogs. We're just going to set them over here, bone side down. Close her up. Check back in about 3 hours. Now, for those of you familiar with the Masterbuilt, you got to fill your hopper. I've got this filled about 3/4 of the way full with some B&B briquettes. I got my baffles taken out, but this one right here is an interesting baffle. This protects the fan from sparks that come in off the firebox. So I just keep that in there. Don't let none of those hot sparks get in there and burn that fan out. You know, when you open the door, I don't know if you're familiar with what's in there. These Master-built fire starters, the wafer kind, are the ones you're supposed to use. You could stuff some those tumbleweeds in there if you wanted to, but these are the ones you need to use. Stick them in there, slide right in that little slot, and light them up with a lighter. So I got this thing 3/4 full. I got my ribeye roast on here. We're cooking it right now. We are at 246 degrees. I got it set for 250. So we're at 246. I've been smoking here for a while. So we got this thing on. It's been about a half an hour since I put it on. Been on here for 2 hours. Let's take a look. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Got the ribs set aside for the dogs. We're going to love this. All right, got this temp spike. Just a little meat probe right here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this inside this roast, and I want to get to the middle, right about right there. So I'm going to put it, let's say, right where my fingertips are at. So we're going to go to that line right there, right in the center. And we'll monitor it. It's been on here about 2 hours already. I'm going to monitor that temperature and take it off at about 125, maybe 130. Let it rest for a minute, and then I'm going to try to sear it. I'm going to see how well this Masterbuilt does at searing. Okay, we are at our 125 point. We're close enough. I'm going to take this off. Put the time in. Yeah, I know. And I'm going to close this back down, bump it up to 500 degrees so I can sear this. I'll let that rest for a minute. And I'm going to come over here, hit my temperature gauge, bump it up to 500. That's probably going to take 10-15 minutes to get there, so in the meantime, we're just going to let it get on there, and I'm going to take that roast and put it back on and let it sear. Now that's getting a nice sear on it. So I'm probably going to take this in, I'm going to wrap it up, or tint it in some aluminum foil, and then rest it in the oven for a couple hours. I'm going to bring that internal temperature up to about 140, 145.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn, Eric's granddaughter, and I'm going to show you how to cut the ends off of asparagus.
You're doing good. Be careful now. Don't hurt you.
It's hard to do.
Come on, it's hard to do, because those things are pretty tough.
Almost through.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Careful, you don't cut yourself. Don't get crazy now. You get that one. You turn it over. Here, roll it over like this. There we go. Now push down. You want me to do it? Yes. That was pretty tough, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's a tough little booger there. Right there. There we go. We got it. See, now show the camera. Show the camera. There we go. We got them cut. All right.
Fantastic job.
You do it over the pan. Get over the pan. There you go. All right, there you go. Good job, kiddo. All right, I'm going to slice a little bit off right here. Now that's medium. All right, taste test. Not pretty dang good. I better save some. Everybody else got to eat. Join me next time on Kellersgrillzebo. Bye.
Not Pete.